What's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. I gotta plug my computer in. We're gonna get started. Hashtag pork chop watch because we're gonna be watching some pork chops. How many pork chops has Peetz finished and whatnot? Because he can't be having pork chops. He can't be having pork chops in the house when Chantel's there. So hashtag pork chop watch. Smash that like button. Hey, Ileana, Mary, Just Like JC, Miss Hellraiser, Fresh Flower, Shiara. What's going on? One Small Moose, Miss Hellraiser. Welcome, everybody, even those that don't say anything. I gotta tell people, hey, that I'm live. So let me do that right now. We're gonna do the same as always. We're gonna do an MAD later, of course. But for now, smash that like button. We're gonna get into it. Hashtag pork chop watch. Um, Countdown to Foodie Beauty being home. All right, let's go. Done and done. We doing this? All right, done and done. Okay, so hopefully everybody's good. Mary, did I say hello? I think I did. Hey, QZ, Jackie H, Just IJC. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, let me get into this and let me post Cash App stuff. Okay. All right, pinned, and we're gonna share my screen. We're gonna get straight into this. How am I doing this morning? I'm okay. No complaints. I'm here. All right, done and done. Let's go. So his live is just called live, and that's about it. What else can I say?
Hey, Moody. Hey, GB. Hey, user. Hey, Google. Nothing much. Suppose I may as well just make myself some pork chops. Hey, Kelface.
We're on pork chop watch.
Well, thanks for stopping in, Kelface. Hey, Liberace. Hey, Irene. Sandra. Wabbit. Backrooms. Lime. Wade Bowen. Sandra. Bally. Yeah, just bake up those pork chops, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Elise. Hello to Cassandra's mom, Carrie Ann. Yeah, it's fine, Line.
Wait a second. All right, so Foodie Beauty replied 6 minutes ago because okay, so Perfectly Imperfect, I guess, got in contact with the trustee for Foodie Beauty's discharge. So I gotta actually put this up here. Let me put this up because we gotta talk about what is the fine line between this sort of stuff. Is this okay? Because some people might say this is not okay. Some people might be like, no, this is okay. So is this okay? Is this okay to contact the trustee for Foodie Beauty's discharge? That's going to happen on the 30th, and saying this. Well, the trustee had no idea she had a YouTube channel and the amount of money she makes. He asked for people to send clips of any relevant videos. This will be interesting for sure. And then Foodie Beauty replies 6 minutes ago, you are psychotic. This is not normal reaction behavior. Contacting my trustee, you will be dealt with. In the meantime, my trustee has to know my income as I send them statements and did my taxes, which they get this income directly from the CRA, as well as they know I am a YouTuber. So stop lying and interfering in people's personal lives. How people find this acceptable is beyond disgusting. Please get a life. So is this okay? Would you want somebody online to contact your trustee, the trustee for the bankruptcy? Would you want somebody to contact your trustee in your personal matters? There's a fine line between reacting and doing this. Because I remember DC talked about this and I agree with her. Like there's a fine line between okay, you're reacting to doing something that is very invasive. Cause there's one thing if she says that she is, um I don't know, like going to the airport and you might try and figure out which day she's leaving, but that's about it. But then the extreme would be you literally showing up to the Montreal airport and waiting for Foodie Beauty to show up. There's extremes. Like I would never be calling the trustee. Did it cross my head? Yeah, but it crossed my head as something not to do because that's way too invasive. I wouldn't want somebody calling up my previous workplaces or my school asking all sorts of things about me. That's way too invasive and it's crossed the line of, reacting. Yeah, but then you're gonna get somebody into a lot of trouble or get somebody into a lot of shit because you're telling a trustee something that may or may not be true. Just because Foodie Beauty comes on and says she's making this much or that month per month, how do we know that's true? We don't. We might have a rough calculation, but we don't know exactly if it's true. But then contacting the trustee, you can cause a lot of trouble or friction in Foodie Beauty's life. So when she says that this is not normal reaction behavior, contacting my trustee will be dealt with. This is getting way beyond into just too much. This is too much. Like I would not be doing this because I was thinking last night during my Monty after dark. I'm like, I hope nobody contacts the trustee because when I saw the video of the name and number of the contact information that's handling her discharge, I was like, Jesus, somebody's gonna call. I know somebody's gonna call and they're gonna stir shit up. And it's not okay. This is not okay. It really isn't. Anyways, but is it public knowledge? Yeah, it is public knowledge. But if somebody posts your address, that's public knowledge. Would you want people showing up to your house? No, because if somebody posts my address, they might have gotten it, off websites where you pay $1 or two, and then you can get somebody's address, you can get somebody's voting behavior, you can get which school they went to, their education. But is it right? No. Anyways, hey Sugar House. True, Sugar House. People need to guard their privacy, but there's websites where you spend a couple dollars, and you can get all the information on people, especially in the States. All right, let's continue. Hey Kenzie.
I've made pork chops before, so I'm not gonna focus too much on the making them part. Hey, Domino's, cool. Veggies.
Kenzie, we
I'll
just
throw a
started,
potato. I'll
so
throw a
there's no
potato
recap.
in.
True,
Right,
Doriel.
okay. Just gonna boil them or bake them. Just gonna.
So what he said, he's gonna throw a potato in, and he's gonna boil or bake them.
Veggies. I'll throw a potato. I'll throw a potato in. Okay. Just gonna boil them or bake them. Just gonna bake them. Just in the oven. Yeah, I don't know. Just good. Yeah, I usually leave the skins on.
Hey Buzwabi, Natsuki, welcome. Did you see our community post? I did. We went over that just now about how is it okay or not okay for somebody to be calling the trustee involved in her discharge of her bankruptcy? Is that okay? Hey, chef. I guess you just ended. How you doing?
Go well on it. Don't think so. Okay, this will take longer. Hell, I may just fucking throw it in the microwave. Right on the way home. Soon. Soon.
Yeah, true, Leslie. I'm sure. Hey, Lindsay.
Karate chop the chops while yelling Hassan chop. Hey, Fernanda. Seasons. Granulated onion,
Right, Sugar
garlic
House.
powder, Italian style, and black pepper, I guess.
Oh, the same thing. Quick 30-second recap. There's no real recap. We just saw that Foodie Beauty found that what Perfectly Imperfect did was invasive because Perfectly Imperfect wrote today on the 26th of January 2023, well, the trustee had no idea she had a YouTube channel and the amount of money she makes. He asked for people to send clips of any relevant videos. This will be interesting for sure. And based on that, we had a small discussion of if that is okay or not. Would you want somebody to do that to you? I can totally understand some people don't like Foodie Beauty. Some people feel they hate Foodie Beauty. But at the end of the day, why are you contacting her trustee about her bankruptcy? That is just on another level, which for me, I would not be doing stuff like that. That is something I wouldn't do because then I wouldn't want it done to me. I wouldn't want somebody to be calling. All right, thank you, Sugar House. I wouldn't want somebody to be calling um like authoritative figures that have something to do with my life because if Foodie Beauty doesn't get this discharge, it does affect her life. So why are people calling in and talking maybe things that are true or untrue about her? Do we really know how much money she really makes? No. Exactly. It's court matters, not for YouTube. So don't be calling people's trustees like that. That's not cool.
Why not? Thanks, Lime. Oh. Right, and I'll throw in a little bit of oregano, because why not?
Hey, Jay Herod, Timberly, what's
no,
up?
not a new recipe at all. It's not a new recipe at all. I mean, it's just, this is how I do the pork chops. Yeah, Del. I am excited to see her soon.
Yeah, all of her lying and omitting details will catch up to her, but let it be that it catches up to her without this type of interference because the trustee isn't gonna be silly or stupid. They know what they're doing, they know what's going on, they know how to handle matters and let things be.
Hey, Nikki. Just made lasagna. Cool. Hey, Harry.
Ooh, Shara.
Is she arriving? I'm not sure. Hey, hamburger rice. Hey, Kara.
I guess
I'm not sure if she's said.
I guess she'd be worried right now.
I actually know what time she's told me, but I'm not sure if she's said publicly, so I'm not going to say publicly.
True, Kimberly.
Hey, Kara. Hey, Sunshine Granny. Shower stream? No. Not tonight, no. She's not coming back tonight. So I have to leave, huh? Yes. Don't tell you till her travel. Indeed, I am not going to. they smell like? I don't know. Smells fine to me, but most tasty thing you cook for myself? I don't know.
Hey, Maggie, yes. How are you doing?
Probably some of the spaghetti I've had or something.
True, very true, Maggie.
Lime
Yes.
real quick. I don't have any lime, so no. A lot of snow? Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jackie G.
Yeah, snow's really coming down right now.
Yeah, I saw that Shannon last night did a stream about the snowstorm. Yeah, from Ottawa, Montreal, anywhere in between, even Toronto had like crazy amounts of snowfall, I should say. What is he shaking? He puts the pork chops into a container with the bread in, and then he just shakes them on without any egg, as he always does. They do adhere though, not properly. Well, kind of properly because they don't really flake off, but typically you'd use an egg. He doesn't use an egg. He just like shakes them on, and then he puts them on the liner. Yeah, he practically does shake and bake all the time with these pork
Yeah, we
chops.
got a little bit of a snowstorm going on right now here in Southern Ontario.
Hey, Jack T.
I have not had a severe power outage this winter. So like the places where I live, we have not had a severe power outage this winter. And occasionally like power will like drop out for a couple minutes, but what do you have up there? Fair bit. Do I like apples? Yeah, apples are good. I don't really eat them very often.
Yeah, that is some vigorous shaking.
Taking them? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw them in the oven. Simply shake and bake. Sort of. I put this stuff together myself. Like I just grabbed a handful of seasonings and put it in a Tupperware container.
You don't really gotta shake that much.
Steak. I do like steak.
Not that much. I wonder if Angelica is gonna be over again at Natty Daddy's. If you didn't see the stream,
yeah, steak's just expensive.
Angelica was there with those braids still in her head.
Like, steak is just really expensive. Spaghetti potatoes, yeah. Yeah, I make spaghetti a couple times a week. I honestly probably make spaghetti too much. But it's easy. Spaghetti is just really easy to go. Or really easy to make it. Coachella. I'm not going to Coachella at all.
Peetz at Coachella? What? He was vile yesterday. Who was vile just I? Peetz? Peetz is giving it the long shake. You're right.
And the cat smell how far away she's sharding her way into Canada. Probably not. I would think not.
If you're just coming in, people, smash that like button. Least you could do. He was mean. Oh, he was mean to BBJ. Are you serious again? He is just too much.
Aya or jambalaya? I don't know. don't know that I'd really want to try either of those things.
All right, so he's fixing. Should we go forward a little bit? He blocked me because I told him he's bound to be homeless soon. Well, if he doesn't correct a lot of things in his life, he is gonna be bound to be homeless, like really soon. Like,
Just a second. Just handling raw meat, so
okay, yeah.
just washing my hands.
What's up, red sequins? Not this boring waste of space. Well, sometimes he can be not boring. They should use that energy towards a man. What do you, a man? All right, we've been knew he doesn't clean the stovetop. Oh boy.
Very clear customs. As far as I'm aware, she is not bringing her hamster back.
All right. So as far as I see on Twitter, the insolvency trustee is Andre Baldock and has been added several times. Yo, this is too much. Way too
As far
much.
as I'm aware, he's going to be staying back. What's it?
When Foodie Beauty comes back, is it gonna be a mess? Most likely. All right. I'll recap. So if you don't know, Foodie Beauty is doing her second bankruptcy. And her second bankruptcy, she has a hearing on the 30th of January. Information was found out about who this trustee is, the name of the trustee, and everything else, the phone number of said trustee. And this trustee has been contacted by, I'm sure, several individuals. Foodie Beauty did a post about certain things that are not okay and certain things that are not okay. She did a community post on, and it was about this, about, is it okay to contact the trustee? Because Perfectly Imperfect said, well, the trustee had no idea she had a YouTube channel and the amount of money she makes. He asked for people to send clips of any relevant videos. This will be interesting for sure. So, and she is saying that this is not a normal reaction behavior. I will agree with her because there's certain things, as there's reacting, and then there is this where you're actually contacting the trustee to change what's going on. This would be called cow tipping for a lot of people because you're actually interfering in the real life affairs of her, as well as other things. How does someone who makes 20K a month have to file for bankruptcy twice? She did file. She started this bankruptcy process some time back, and I don't think at that time she was making that much money, but she was making a decent amount of money. She's just really bad with money. You bet she will be denied? Well, we'll see. Yeah, people do get too involved in this. I wouldn't go that far, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna lay back. I'm not gonna contact anybody. I'm not gonna be contacting this Andre Bullock guy or Baldock. What is his name
I
again?
just couldn't remember.
I can't even remember because I don't care. It's Andre Baldock. So I would not be contracting Andre Baldock. He's a CPA, CA, and licensed insolvency trustee. For me, I'm gonna stay out of her business like that. That's way too invasive. Can they deny bankruptcy? They can. They can deny bankruptcy. If anything, this could give her more headaches. Don't you have to pay like a fee to file? Yeah, you do pay a fee to file, but there is a chance that you can get denied because of new information coming out or people contacting people who you could say might be a little bit invasive.
Anyway, someone want to remind me how long the. Someone want to remind me for the pork chops? What temperature and how long?
Why does he keep forgetting
Save me a Google.
for these pork chops?
Someone
Seriously,
save me a Google.
seriously,
Hey,
Peetz,
Jezebel.
shouldn't he have known this off the top of his head?
145. Why is Nightcrawler blue, but his brother is normal colored? Because he was adopted. Nightcrawler was adopted.
Is that for Jared?
40 minutes.
I agree with you. Oranges, oranges.
In oven? Yes, at least. Putting it in the oven.
I shall not cow tip. I shall not because, yeah.
350, 30 days.
Nikki D is like,
Yes, I'm very happy she's coming back.
why is she filing for bankruptcy? That follows you for life. Well, this is her second one, so it will be on her record for 7 years, unless specifically asked if she's. I'm not sure what the question is. The question: have you filed for bankruptcy in the last 7 years, or is it have you filed for bankruptcy ever?
375. Yeah. The Dougie. Pretty sure I can't, honey bunny.
Can you teach me how to doogie? Remember that song?
Minutes.
I'm thinking.
No tendies, I don't.
They'll be like, smooth. What? Can you teach me how to do?
Televangelist. They're all awful. Televangelists are just inherently shitty. Get flowers delivered. Yeah.
No cow tip, but see if you can move to the villa when they leave. Right, like I want to move in there.
Yeah, these do 450.
Oh hell no, I don't want to move in there. Pete still hasn't cleaned. Of course, Peetz is not going to clean.
These are 450, so that's not going to work.
She could have paid off that amount of money rather than bankruptcy. Yeah, with the crazy spending she did in 2021 into early 2022, she could have easily paid all of that off. You're right.
Do.
You did the doogie dance for your daughter? She was 11, now she's 23. Really? Has it been that long? Wow, a long time.
In the US? Of course it is. Here's to a rabies-free chat. Thanks, Backrooms.
Would filing for bankruptcy hinder sponsoring somebody? Well, you're gonna have to show means of how you can support them. So if you file for bankruptcy but you still make decent money, it really all depends on who's looking over your file, your paperwork.
And welcome back. Like when we got fired from Google for blogging her day at work for non-production.
I still can't believe that song's that old.
So I saw that GoldenEye is getting a re-release for the Switch.
Oh, it really was released in 2010. Cali Swag District, Teach Me How to Doogie. 2010. It's actually is that old.
Nintendo just not going to be happy until every friendship is ruined.
If you're just coming in, smash that like button. I'd appreciate that. We're talking about Peetz and Foodie Beauty and her coming back. Foodie Beauty's currently pissed. Why? Because
Google
people
user? Well,
people have been contacting her trustee that's involved in her bankruptcy.
we'll see.
I know it's public information, but sometimes you don't cross that line, right? You always wondering how she was able to splurge on expensive meals close to payday. Where would I think Pete's is best to work at? Customer service. Start out there. What he should not have done is quit his job, transfer his job within Rogers. Rogers is a big enough company where he could have gotten out of talking directly to customers. All he had to do was wait around for a couple months until a job that is not direct to customer um, came up. That would be the strategy. Wait around, don't give up your job, and then transfer out of his position so he doesn't have to deal with customer service anymore, customers per se. And then boom, he would have had his full-time job with benefits and being good.
Today I made a Mexican dish called parrillada. It's basically a platter of multiple grilled meats, fire roasted peppers, and chorizo. But I made it with just shrimp and chicken and rice and beans. Hey, Sabrina. Life has been okay.
Hey, MNF, you should get data entry working from home. I believe he was told that he doesn't want it. He's just fine just the way it is.
Maintain eye contact? No, attendees, I don't want to. Like Indian butter chicken? I don't know. What do you get most embarrassed purchasing at the grocery store?
Yep, tomorrow is the big day.
I don't know that there's anything that I'd be embarrassed about at the grocery store, really.
Has he dug out the Kia yet? No, but that Kia is going to be in some deep snow right now. Like, he needs to get on that before, once again, we get like some cool, nice, warm days, and then it all freezes up because then Foodie Beauty is going to be pissed, and he is going to get pissed that Foodie Beauty is pissed because he didn't do his due diligence and clean the snow off the car.
Give me a second.
Right, Polly? We do have to pay crazy tax rates to maintain our social security net. Exactly. Page should do medical testing.
I'll set up for 33 minutes. So I'll check again in 30, about 10 bucks of anti-diarrhea pills.
Like Joey did on Friends.
I have bought anti-diarrhea pills at the grocery store before.
Okay, how did that work out, Peetz? True or brown?
Actually, you know what would embarrass me to buy at the grocery store? Fruits and vegetables. Man. Hey, Moody.
Say
Yeah, I
BBJ.
haven't done much cleaning yet.
Hashtag say
We'll get it
BBJ.
done.
Hey, Colleen.
It'll get done.
Hey, Tubby Nutkin. What am I making for dinner? Me, I'm not sure yet, but what Pete's made for dinner was pork
Those
chops last
boxes,
night.
not yet.
He hasn't broken down boxes as usual. He hasn't cleaned the car as usual. He isn't really looking for a job. He's gonna wait till last minute, and they're both gonna freak out.
Hey, Belly. I didn't buy fruit. I didn't buy fruits,
Go
Belly.
figure.
I was saying like that's the thing that I'm being embarrassed to buy at the grocery store.
Fruit?
It's a joke because I never buy any fruits or vegetables.
Exactly.
Marvel Snap. I gave it a try. I actually did give that Marvel Snap a try. It's a well-made game for sure. How much am I gonna get? Not sure, Laura. Like it is like very much a well-designed game.
Mm-hmm.
Moving or looking for an apartment? Not yet, Sabrina, but we might.
He was in a snowstorm, people.
Because the truth is, like, I don't know how much longer I can. Like, I want to get a job, and I'm not sure if I can get a job I can stand living in Ottawa. I wrote to myself, this is starting off great. I didn't even drink much. What fruits do I like? I like strawberries. I like apples.
Chantel clean Pete's account.
Yourself up for colon cancer or something.
He's drinking water. I don't know. Did
Probably
she?
hose water.
Or did she borrow money from him to go home? Hey, that could actually be the case. She could have borrowed money from him to come home, maybe paying back later. Who knows what's up?
Any job that any job in Ottawa that I would want requires bilingualism. It'll get done, Riley. Shut up. I don't know, boozing. Stay to the apartment and file for unemployment or disability. Like dried fruits, like from Israel, dried mango, papaya, pineapple. Never forget their dried fruits there. In the world.
Maybe sometime, Tubby. What kind of job is he looking for? Well, the same. He wants to do. He does have a library tech. Was it associate's degree? Right, it's 2 years. He doesn't have a full degree. He needs a master's degree to be a librarian. So, is he working on that? No, he's not. He wants jobs that he doesn't have the skill set for. Is basically what's going on. And he's making no moves to get those skill sets.
So yeah, I will probably end up I'm gonna start looking for jobs outside of Ottawa. Next couple days, I'll start looking for jobs outside of Ottawa. 5 to 8 inches. Yeah. 5 to 8 inches, 9 additional inch in the morning.
Stop it, Peetz. Stop it. Chantel repeats in under the guise of paying him back after she ruined his finances. Yeah, this isn't the first time. It was the payback thing. I wonder how the credit cards went, because remember at one point in time in 2021, Chantal was repeatedly using Peetz's credit cards to order food. If you were around then, you'd notice. We'd even had the talks that she'd be like, "Hey, let me use your credit card to pay for this food," and he allowed it. I'm not saying it's if he's allowing it, he's a grown.
Spiked in Israel. 22 young. My fault. That trustee. Hey, MG.
He's a grown man.
So yeah. In the next few days, I will start looking for jobs outside of Ottawa. I might still look for jobs in Ottawa as well, but I'm not really optimistic at this point about getting a job in Ottawa. So I'll start looking for jobs in other cities. And obviously, if I get a job in another city, then obviously I will need to move. Living close to my mom. I mean, it'd be nice, but listen, I mean, further west you move, the less bilingual it requires.
You made homemade Greek yogurt and it came out really good. You
Like
just put
even
it away.
Cornwall is sort of bilingual optional in general. I mean, Cornwall is just like an hour from Montreal, so Cornwall is pretty close to Quebec, and even that, most of the jobs there are bilingual optional. Work by emails. I travel every 2 months for the trade show where we have clients and work on field 6 days. Cool. With border. No, I don't think I would live. I don't think I would leave Canada. What area did I live in growing up? Cornwall. Grew up on Edgar Street.
Maybe
Cornwall.
Maybe Peetz is headed my way. Maybe he is. As Polly said, Edgar Street is not a bad street to live on in Cornwall.
That's where the house I grew up in is. Color purple? No, I started the car on Friday.
Right, Target Talks.
I don't want to meet others saying beauty. Fuck meeting others. I can shower, Linda. Cornwall big. Nah, Cornwall is not great. Honestly, like it would be nice to live close to my mom. But
Sure
at
would.
the same time, it's just the job situation there isn't particularly great. The city itself is kind of shitty.
Okay. All right, I see you, Peetz.
Animal stylist. Yeah. Not something that I would be good at, but yeah. Manitoba. Maybe.
Move to Manitoba for
Be less
what?
than ideal.
Hey, Rado.
Anything happened? Could you say
What's up?
Very, very, very briefly. Winnipeg? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I've applied for jobs. Like, I think I used to apply for jobs in Winnipeg. Like, back when I first graduated from Algonquin College, back when I first finished my library technician degree, yeah, I'd apply in jobs just pretty much across Canada, including occasionally in Winnipeg.
Yep, and then what happened?
Never got any callbacks on any of them. Like, never got interviews or anything for any of those jobs. Yes, well.
I hope they call. She gets away with everything.
One of the only...
We are probably going to have a discussion about that on Monty After Dark, later on this evening.
Libraries that actually called me for an interview. One of the only times that the library ever called me for an interview was...
middle of nowhere?
The library at the University of Whitehorse.
Oh, wow.
You're going to have a deal. Probably, but I mean, it's... I'll just give it a second.
You guys know where that is? The University of Whitehorse? As in...
It's one of the only places that ever...
Yukon University.
I mean, it's just a lot of people applying at all those places.
Yeah, Whitehorse.
Yukon territory.
Yeah, all the way up there.
Next door to Alaska, basically. GameStop or comic place. GameStop, I don't know, because I don't really play that many games, not me. And I haven't been reading comics in a while. Cat meowing. She's meowing because I'm down here and she's up there. Would I move there? To Whitehorse? I mean, at the time, yeah, I definitely like. Hey, Stacy.
Can you imagine that?
It was a shame that I didn't get that job because it's like, it would have been either the worst experience of my life or the best.
Yeah, if I was in Peetz's position, that would have been different and kind of nice working in the Yukon. I know it snows a lot and it's cold, etc., 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 but at least it's a job, right? And at this point, he can't be too picky. There's many things that would be going for him versus going against them.
Am I moving? No plans at the moment, Maggie, but entirely possible. Lobotomy specialist. Yeah, for like.
Oh, really? Polly says Whitehorse has a law that prohibits buildings from being over 5 floors because it would cover too much sunlight.
Yeah, for
Really?
like a gaming thing, like for a gaming store, like a GameStop, I'm not a gamer. You know? It's one of those things where I'm not really familiar enough with video games to be good at a job like that. Your first job at 14? Cardiac sonographer? Cool.
Well, it's a horse, but not ponies.
Whatever the job you get is. Yeah. Canadian super soldier. I am too tall to be Wolverine.
Are you, Peetz? And he's picking
Too
as
tall and not
usual.
hairy enough. First job at 15, made. Hey, Barney. We're back to school and learn a trade. Yeah. Hey, Lamba. They get some more loans.
Really?
Google. Easy job to get, but it is a stressful job. I honestly don't think I'd be able to work in food service. I think like that'd just be too stressful for me.
In food, really?
What do you do when you're not streaming? I don't know. Just
Well,
fucking
food.
whatever. Fuck around on the internet.
Food is actually a very high-paced job. So, I mean, would he be able to keep up with it when he's in like this depressed state?
Been catching up on webcomic Love Not Found. I've been catching up on the webcomic Love Not Found last night.
Look at him having time for all of this.
I watched Star Trek.
Okay. Well, good for you, Pete's, that you can watch Star Trek and all this other stuff.
So, yeah, I just do whatever. In your perfect manga, are you in love with a 700-pound hippo? No. Yeah, I've got you hate Star Trek, your dad liked it, and you hate your dad. Fair enough.
Yeah, Star Trek is good.
Jenna and comic
So
book
is
are
Star
missing.
Wars. He would do well as a librarian.
Maybe they're on a date.
I don't know about that because then he has to interact with people. He might get angry. There is a lot of customer service element being a librarian. So I don't know about that.
Now that they have each other, they don't need the rest of us. They connected on Twitter, so now that they have each other, they don't need the rest of us. Tragic, really. Went to a trade school? Nah, I don't think. No trades that I can really think of that. Hey, Sofa.
Oh,
Sorry,
Rebecca
Lambo's
Brown.
still here. Last I saw. Your parents are dead.
Observant makes another point. The rent there at the townhouse isn't that bad. He would have a hard time finding anything cheaper. Yeah. Rent has gone up a lot and is supposed to go up again. Them being $17.75 for 2 people in a really nice area of Ottawa is actually really good because you're spending less than $1,000 per person plus the utilities and whatnot. You're going to be spending like $1,100 a month per person. That's actually not really bad. You're not going to find anything like that in Ottawa for a really decent place that has a gym and a pool and a nice neighborhood. In fact, there's areas where you're paying that much and you're living in like the hood. If you could drive, you could at least skip Uber Eats or DoorDash. Yeah.
Like to move? We'll see. No specific plans at the moment, but entirely possible that we'll end up moving. I've just got a couple of. I just got pork chops in the oven right now.
You don't think you'll be able to do food service? I mean, like food delivery or like working at McDonald's or Burger King or something like that. Okay, so we got the potatoes in the microwave. I guess maybe how much time did you put the potatoes for? Maybe like half an hour? Because they're now what, 19 minutes and something seconds?
Mom will be gone 19 years on the 28th.
He could be a parking lot attendant, right? Hey, read and retail.
I did Foodie's video game. I shower, Linda. I shower every other day. Jeez.
Is that BBJ we're hearing in the background crying out?
Hey, would it work if I
You hear that, right?
would it work if I just like toss some seasoning into like potato water? Yeah, like if I'm boiling some potatoes, would it work to just like throw some seasoning in the water, or should I? Probably better to wait until after I've cooked them, eh? Salted water only. And then, yeah, maybe throw some seasoning, like some rosemary or something on after I've cooked them, eh?
He could be a busboy. You don't interact with the public as much. Yeah, I guess so. Reason justified. Yep.
And on a shower head is when you were forced to wash and tell Swoopa. Because I'm useless, Beth. After it's more effective. Okay.
If you're coming in, smash that like button.
Parsley and butter. Yep.
You should be a night stalker. A lot of people said that, yeah, he could be a night stalker because he's up at nighttime in the first place. So why not be a night stalker?
Social worker. I don't know. Beth? Quite the opposite, Beth. I don't think I'm too good for many jobs. It's literally the opposite. I don't think I could do those jobs. I don't think I could handle those jobs. You know, like McDonald's or Tim Hortons or something like that. I don't think I could handle a job like that.
Why though? Why couldn't he handle a job like that?
They're like, those are stressful jobs.
Yet there's people handling the jobs. He's not strong enough to be a night stalker. You mean night
Hey,
stalker? Stalker, not stalker. He could be in the next Run Jeremy. Well, if he practices enough, he could be the next Run Jeremy. Remember, he's packing Peetz after all.
LA parking. You need a license for that, I think. Hey, Kelly. Food service takes a certain cut of the jib.
You should work
Hey, plain cheeseburger.
in a place at night that's closed to the public. Yep.
Hey, we got the whole Trinity here. Yeah, we got the whole Trinity. We got PC, we got Lambo, and we got sofa. Hey, Nicole. Just got off work. Cool. Hey, Sock Puppet. Oh, hush. I'll be back up in a few minutes. I'll be back up soon.
He could be the official My Little Pony smell quality controller. Something like that.
Give me a minute.
All right, we're constantly hearing BBJ cry. Why is that? You know what? He probably ignores those cries when he's not on camera. He does. Yeah, what? She is crying so much. Exactly. It tells me that she's crying a lot more than when he's not on camera and he just probably ignores it. But then when he's on camera, he can't ignore it because then people are giving him backlash. Yeah, probably does need help coming down the stairs.
Don't run. It's time for you to be a video star. You got to get your screen time.
True, Polly.
Reaction channel. What are reaction channels going to clip?
Exactly one small moose. He probably does shut his door and doesn't pay any attention to her, doesn't care.
Janitorial? Yeah. Riley? Yeah, I'll get it done before Chantel gets back. I actually did a little bit last night. Just a small amount. Of the cat meowing? Yeah.
You want to see her nails? Yeah. Yeah. Is he cutting her nails? Probably not. Her nails are
Yeah,
embedded.
I don't think janitorial is the right place for me. I don't even clean my own fucking bathroom.
Yeah, Peetz, we've been you don't clean your bathroom. Poor girl.
No Google. Is that the snow melt? It probably won't. Just releasing a #1 album. When was that in last watch? I don't really remember exactly, but it probably is about time to.
He talks like he's so hard done by. He does. Let's see how these pork chops turned out. Remember, they're breaded. Potatoes are still
It is about time, I think, to
Yeah.
wash my bedding.
in the microwave. It's about time he washes his bedding. How long has his bedding been on that he hasn't washed them?
Maybe I'll do that tonight.
Interesting.
Maybe I'll do that tonight after I get off camera. Where's Sam? I'm honestly not sure. Hiding somewhere. Thanks, Backrooms. A couple weeks early. It's still a couple weeks before my birthday.
Well, yes, remember Peetz's birthday is the beginning of February. So he's going to see his mom for his birthday as well as for Christmas, even though he got a ride from Polly, or was offered a ride from Polly, I should say, rather, and he didn't accept. Yeah, probably hasn't watched them in months. He's very
It's not my
entitled.
birthday. It's a couple weeks. My birthday's in a couple weeks.
And he wants birthday presents.
There are a few other people whose birthdays are right around here as well, though. February 6th. My birthday is February 6th. Hey, Bugs. I'm turning 39. 38. Oh, I am 38. Lambo, Holy Trinity, love you, Block Sofa.
He could work in laundry. He could.
Welcome back, Lambo. She is not home yet.
Tiger Talk
Saturday,
says.
February 11th. Ooh. Was there snow last time you washed your bed sheets? I honestly do not remember.
Yikes. That means it hasn't been washed in months then if he doesn't remember.
Like, I honestly just do not for the life of me remember when I last washed them. I'm pretty sure it's been more than a month though, so it is time to wash them.
Okay. All right. More than a month. Okay, gotcha. Bed sheets are nice and smelly. Yeah, that is pretty gross. Well, once again, it's Peetz.
Bake a cake for my birthday. That's not a bad idea, actually. I probably should. Maybe I will bake a cake for my birthday.
Smash that like button, people.
Hey, Lisa.
If you're just coming in.
What do we do all day? Pretty much nothing. I have not visited my mom yet. Chantel will get back within the next few days. So soon after that, I will go visit my mom.
He could do YouTube clean streams and people would watch, in my opinion. Yeah, a lot of people have actually said that to him. Why don't you just do cleaning streams? A lot of people would watch, just like how a lot of people were very interested in his cooking streams. They kept on watching him cook. He at the first few streams, he had hundreds of people watching him. I think with cleaning, he would have a couple hundred people watching him. If he took BBJ to the vet, then that would be hundreds of people watching him. Just do the right thing, Peetz. Take the cat to the vet. It's very simple. That's all he needs to do. Hey, Dynamite. Only 3 plates in the cabinet. I wonder where the other plates are.
Hey, Peter.
Maybe they're still packed up.
Well, yes, SYL. That's what I'd be doing. I'm not going to bake a cake from scratch. Screw that noise. Go baking soda all over the carpet and shake, shake, shake the vacuum around.
Mm-hmm.
What did I miss, Lambo? Sofa King, welcome back, Sofa King. Thank you for your membership.
Hey, Deb W.
Lambo is annoying. Sorry, Lambo. I had to read the comment. I'm required. Like, if somebody renews their membership, if they have a comment under their membership, I'm required to read it.
Sure, Peetz. I wonder how many memberships he has these days. They've been actually going
But
down.
Lambo is not. I do not find Lambo annoying. Lambo's a sweetheart. Arm hammer, stuff you can put on the work specifically for animals before you vacuum. It smells amazing. Something I'll look into. Stacy Sparkles Rainbow Hearts, welcome back. What day is Chantel's arrival? I am not saying. I don't think she said, so I am not saying.
He needs to find a plain and sensible woman who will keep him away from Foodie. Yeah, good luck on that one if she knows about his YouTube channel and what he's really about. Good luck. I thought
Save me from the other Trinities. They're insufferable.
I thought Lambo was partnered already, Melanie. Yeah, Lambo already has a partner.
I'm sorry, Sophia, but you're the one that I pretend to feud with. You're the one that I just, for some reason, decided to occasionally insult. She said 28th. Did she? 29th or 30th January. She will stream from her room.
Hey everybody.
Just get 'em-
I think what I'm gonna do right now is cut it short, and I'll be back. I know we're in the middle of things, but let me cut this short. I'll be back for part 2. I will schedule it right now. Sorry I had to do this, but I'm also in the middle of other things. But thank you for joining me. We'll talk more. So I'll see you shortly. Take care.